Visit Tongin store in Insadong, Seoul to see a wide variety of Korean traditional crafts and experience the unforgettable beauty. Meet artisan mask maker Chong to learn more about Korean traditional masks and their history. Take a look at the history of Korean bespoke suiting at the century-old Chong Tailor, Korea's oldest tailor shop. Meet Chon president of Pyongyang University of Science and Technology, to find out about the educational exchanges between the two Koreas. Tongin store in Insadong has been preserving ancient and contemporary traditional Korean crafts over the last 100 years. Take a glimpse of how it keeps Korean tradition alive together with the people. Insadong is one of the most memorable attractions in Seoul that represents the focal point of Korean traditional culture and crafts. Among all the shops, galleries, and tea houses, Tongin store attracts a non-stop relay of customers every day for its wide collection of Korean crafts and artworks. The store complex was founded in 1924 with the goal of spreading Korean culture and art to both the Korean public and the world. Since then, it has always stayed true to its founding objective.
예전 가구를 되살려서 수출을 많이 했고, 또 가구를 수출하다 보니까 그 속에 항아리나 무슨 도자기 같은 고려 청자구, 조선 백자구 이런 것을 만들어서 그 장 속에 넣어서 보내기 위해서 가구를 공예를 했던 거예요.
Here, customers can enjoy the quintessence of Korean crafts across all genres. Therefore, it looks more like a museum or gallery than a shop. The building has 5 doors above ground and 1 basement level, each with a specific theme like Najeon Chigi, the wooden lacquerware inlaid with mother-of-pearl, ceramics, or traditional furniture. This is Moon Jar by artist Lee Yong-sun. Named after its moon-like appearance, the shiny glaze, unintentionally acquired during firing, displays the authentic, pure white beauty of Korean culture.
Oh, I think the craft in Korea is absolutely beautiful, and we've enjoyed touring the store very much. My husband actually is a ceramic artist, so we've admired the beautiful ceramics here.
It's really traditional. The design is really different. We have some kind of thing like that in France, but really different, like with a Korean touch.
Tongin store is Korea's first craft shop. Also, all the works have been created to be functional as well as visually appealing.
Of some of the merchandise here and the quality of some of the woodworks that we have seen, because everybody makes pots, everybody makes pieces of wood, but it is the quality that I think is very well handicraft.
Instead of merely selling Korean traditional crafts and artworks, it discovers, cultivates, and supports artists to preserve and develop the value of Korean traditional culture. As part of that effort, the store established a gallery in New York, the capital of the art world, to further spread the excellence of Korean arts and crafts.
어떻게 하면 한국의 공예를 세계에 알릴 수 있는 방법이 무엇일까를 찾던 중에 뉴욕이나 프랑스에 우리가 화랑을 만들면 좋겠다. 그래서 한국 작가를 누구라도 소개를 해서 한국의 공예 작가를 알리고 싶던 마음이 꽉 차 있었기 때문에 우리가 화랑을 열게 된 거예요.
As an art major, Lee Ge-sun discovered and nurtured numerous hidden gems in the Korean art field and developed Tongin Gallery as a major artistic hub in Korea. She's also the editor-in-chief of a magazine called Tongin Art, all of which are driven by Tongin's philosophy of sharing artistic beauty. Since the opening in 1975, the gallery has been developing the artistic legacy of the area with exhibitions of both domestic and foreign artists across all genres, ranging from painting to crafts. Abstract painter Park Sa-bo, a seminal figure in Korean contemporary art, also held his first exhibition here at Tongin Gallery. With both renowned and emerging artists, this place has become a real artistic center in Seoul.
고미술이라는 거는 어떤 한계가 있잖아요. 컬렉션이나 이런 것들이 한계가 있지만 현대미술은 새로운 젊은 작가들이나 이런 분들이 많이 있기 때문에 폭넓게 한국 미술을 알릴 수 있는 더 폭넓은 미술을 소개하고 싶은 뜻에서 지금 접목하고 있습니다.
Tongin store has been passing down Korea's authentic cultural heritage, but now it's trying to create a new tradition with modernity. The store's genuine philosophy has been deeply touching non-Koreans wanting to experience the traditional beauty of Korea.
짧은 시간에 한국의 과거와 현대를 다 보고 싶고 역사와 문화를 같이 동시에 보고 싶었기 때문에 저희 집에 찾아오시지 않았나 이런 생각을 합니다.
우리가 주입식이고 또 요즘 세상에 필요 없는 걸 많이 하는데 그런 교육보다는 소위 전문가나 그런 쪽을 양성하는 쪽으로 우리가 학교 사업을 하고 싶다는 생각을 해요. 그 우리 통인이 앞으로 할 겁니다. 그런 일을.
Discovering new, talented artists and holding exhibitions overseas, Tongin Store has lived up to its founding philosophy of spreading the authentic beauty of Korea. As a guardian of Korean traditional culture and a bridge between Korean artists and non-Korean audiences, it will continue to develop Korea's cultural heritage for the whole world to treasure. Korean traditional masks express the joy and sorrow of the people through extravagant color and vivid expression. Here in Insadong, Chong keeps this piece of Korean cultural heritage alive through 30 years of authentic artistry. Learn more about his creations and artistic philosophy. Insadong, in the heart of Seoul, is an important place where old but precious and traditional goods are on display. With every possible example of traditional Korean fine art, it's a must-go destination for all tourists visiting the city for the first time. Down one alley is a small shop that has been capturing the quintessence of Korean traditional culture for more than 30 years. The walls are filled with masks displaying the full range of human emotion. Haoetar masks from Haoe village in Andong, the bride, the aristocrat, and lesser-known Sandetar masks. The variety is diverse as the shop's history is long.
한국 탈은 그 내면적인 감정이 표현되고 있어요. 깊은 사고, 생각, 뭐 이런 것들 속에서 나오는 표정들이 있을 거 아니에요. 그냥 뭐 밖에 웃고 막 떠들고 화나고 하는 겉의 표정이 있는 반면에 또 속의 표정이 있더라고요. 사람 속에는, 표정 속에는. 근데 이 탈들은 그 속의 표정들이 담겨 있어요.
There are two ways to categorize masks: religious masks and artistic masks. Religious masks, like Haoetar masks, were often used to ward off evil spirits, while artistic masks were mostly used in dances and theater. All the masks at this shop are handcrafted by the owner, Chong.
그쪽을 통해 조각의 매력을 알게 되고 조각의 포인트가 이제 표정이더라고요. 표정 중에 이제 가장 생생한 게 사람의 얼굴이고, 근데 사람의 얼굴을 가장 그 조형성 있게 표현한 게 털이더라고요, 보니까. 그래서 빠져들게 됐어요.
Masks disguise both gender and social class, yet they express all the human emotions bluntly. Fascinated by that charm, Jung went to Haoe village to learn the basics of mask making after his destined first encounter.
탈을 알다 보니까 너무 깊이가 있어요. 너무 역사가 있고 인류가 정말 그야말로 원시 시대부터 이게 사용하던 문화더라고요, 탈 문화가. 그래서 아, 이거는 내가 한번 내 인생을 걸고 도전해 볼 만한 충분한 가치가 있는 그런 거구나. 그렇게 깨달았죠.
He then opened a shop in Insadong featuring some 20 different kinds of masks. Jung's masks are time-consuming to make. First, the main material, linden trees, should be dried for 1 to 2 years. Then the dried wood is carefully carved to create a face before it gets decorated with colored clay. The carving and coloring processes can take up to 2 days, yet he continues challenging himself to improve his creations.
제가 하는 자료 작업이 전통 탈이기 때문에 좀 오래된 탈이 느낌이 오래됐고 그런 좀 고전적인 안틱한 분위기를 가지고 있거든요. 제 탈도 현재 만들고 있지만 오래된 느낌을 재현하는 것을 목표로 작업을 하고 있어요. 그래서 제 탈의 특징은 좀 오래됐다는 느낌이 누구나 봐도 한눈에 느낄 수 있게 그런 작업을 하고 있어요.
The mask-making process also involves many physical challenges. Because the artisan works with sharp carving knives, he once cut a nerve on his right index finger, and his left ring finger is full of calluses. However, Chong was compelled to continue his craft because of the customers coming from all across the globe. Apparently, 90% of his customers are non-Koreans and mostly middle-aged Caucasians.
I have some masks from the native people in Alaska, and while the form is very different, the art form is different, the stories that they tell are similar. I've found them to be fascinating, and I appreciate the art form behind it.
탈을 수집하는 일정한 층이 있더라고요. 그리고 탈에 대한 이해도가 높고 하나의 작품으로 이해해주고 이걸 가면 미술품으로 그렇게 이해해주니까 오히려 그분들이 주 고객층이 됐어요.
Hawetar masks are known for their blunt yet genuine expressions of emotions. The scholar, butcher, and bride masks are favorites at Chong's shop. However, the artisan most treasures the aristocrat mask because of its delicacy and complex features, which requires thorough attention to detail. To Chong, masks aren't just masks. They're a medium that allows him to articulate the culture of his era.
이걸 가면 미술품으로, 조각품으로 이해하고 우리 현대에 맞는 지금의 문화에 맞는 탈들을 작업을 해봐야 되겠다. 이게 내가 할 수 있는 마지막 과제인 듯한 그런 생각이 들어요.
Chong preserves the beauty and emotions of Koreans using masks. Motivated by his devotion to authenticity, his creations will continue to spread Korea's cultural heritage to the entire world. Chongno Tailor has been preserving the long-standing legacy of Korean bespoke suiting since 1916. Visit the shop to learn its century-old history and legacy from 3 generations.
100년 동안 양복점을 3대째 운영하고 있는 이경주입니다.
This is Chunggu in central Seoul. On the 6th floor of the building is a little sign that reads since 1916. The shop is only about 23 meters square, but has a long and precious history. Apparently, it's the oldest tailor shop in Korea. Previously an architect student, Lee Kyung-ju entered the suit business at the age of 25, inspired by his father.
아버지가 하셨을 때 그때만 해도 한 60년 정도 이제 됐거든요. 세월이 그냥 버리긴 아깝잖아요. 그래서 이제 아버지가 양복을 배워라. 아 이거 내가 하면 3대로 해서 이제 이어지겠구나 이제 그런 생각을 한 거죠.
As seen on the sign, the Chongno Tailor was opened in 1916 in Chongno by Lee's grandfather Lee Do-yong.
보신강 옆에 1916년대 할아버지가 이제 처음에 그 양복점 창업하셨을 때 그때 그 사진이에요. 그때 이제 그 종로 일가가요 그 정치 일본계였어요. 옛날에는 이시영 부통령 뭐 김두한 씨 뭐 제가 기억을 하도 오래돼서 기억을 다 못하는데 이제 그 외에 여러분들이 많이 오셨어요.
This cabinet is like a historical archive of the tailor shop with the founder's original ironing board, iron, tape measure, and receipts issued during the Showa era the period corresponding to the reign of the Japanese Emperor Hirohito from 1926 to 1989.
할아버지가 쓰시던 이제 영수증 손님이 계약금을 주시잖아 이제 적는 거예요.
They're old, worn-out evidence of the Lee family's devotion to tailor-made suits.
손님이 100% 만족을 해야지 만들어준 사람이 뭐 만들어준 사람이 100% 만족하면 뭐냐. 있는 사람은 손님인데 손님의 만족을 할 수 있게 그러니까 정성을 다해서 손님의 요구하는 대로 해주는 게 의무다.
The shop attracts customers from all across Korea and even Japan. Most are in their 40s and 50s, but Lee has recently been experiencing an increase in younger clientele.
맞춤 양복이 굉장히 편하다는 얘기를 듣고 좀 알아보니까 100년 된 집이 있다고 해서 궁금해서도 한번 찾아와 봤고요. 그다음에 한번 또 맞춤 양복 맞춰 놓으면 또 오래도 입을 수 있고 그다음에 또 질 좋고 또 더 이제 활용성이 뛰어난 좀 정장을 찾다 보니까 여기까지 찾아오게 됐습니다.
The first step to making a bespoke suit is choosing the fabric. Each fabric differs in terms of durability, elasticity, and permeability. Therefore, Lee thoroughly describes its characteristics to best match his customers' needs.
100년 동안 유지가 됐기 때문에 실력도 믿을 수 있고 그만큼 또 믿고 안전하게 맡길 수 있어서 자주 찾게 되는 것 같아요.
Once the fabric is decided, Lee takes measurements. Nearly 20 body parts are measured to 1/8 inch or 0.3 centimeters because the slightest discrepancy in measurement can compromise the fit of the suit.
꼼꼼히 재야 또 재단할 때 그 치수대로 나오거든요. 그냥 적당히 재갖고선 그 확실한 그 치수가 안 나오죠. 꼼꼼하게 재야 그 나중에 그 손님한테 잘 맞을 수가 있죠.
Based on each customer's measurements, Lee creates a pattern on tailoring paper. Then, he cuts the suit fabric using the paper patterns before the suit is temporarily stitched together with white basting thread. With the shop's original know-how passing down from Lee's grandfather and polished by Lee himself for 50 years, he creates timeless garments for his customers. The suit-making process, up to this point, takes 4 to 5 days, and the customer visits the shop again later for a basted fitting, the quintessential hallmark of bespoke clothing.
다 손으로 하니까 일일이 단추구멍도 손으로 다 이렇게 만들고 단추도 다 손으로 달고 손으로 하는 시간이 더 들어가. 그러니까 비싸질 수밖에 없죠.
With everyone taking about a couple of weeks to make, Lee's suits cost anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 US.
이 기성복은 자기 개성 없잖아요. 그냥 만들어 놓은 거 그냥 골라서 입으니까. 근데 이건 자기가 입고 싶은 스타일, 뭐 그런 걸 다 만족하게 해 입을 수 있으니까 맞춰 입죠.
Lee continues the tradition of his shop, but also adapts to new ideas because it's fashion.
양복이란 나의 인생의 전부다. 전부지. 청춘을 다해다 바쳤으니까 나는 움직일 때까지 해야지.
Chong Tailor is a living record of Korean bespoke tailoring. With 100 years of history, Lee is preparing to continue his family legacy for another century. Pyongyang University of Science and Technology is North Korea's first privately funded university to act as a medium for educational exchange throughout the period of tension. Meet PUST President Chun Yu-taek to learn more about the current status of the university and its vision for its future. This is an office in Seoul where Chun is currently handling duties as president of Pyongyang University of Science and Technology. As a Korean American, the president has been remotely supporting the school either from South Korea or the US using emails and phone calls due to a travel ban imposed by the US State Department in September last year.
작년 9월 1일부터 못 들어갔거든요. 그래서 거기에 빨리 들어가서 학생들도 만나고 싶고 또 거기에 있는 교직원들 또 저희 북한에서 나오신 분들 운영하시는 분들도 만나서 같이 회의도 해야 되고 여러 가지 할 일이 많습니다.
Chun joined PUST as a professor during the initial stage before being appointed the second president in the school's history last year. What made him move to Pyongyang and cultivate North Korean talent?
2003년에 저희 집사람과 같이 한번 이제 연변과기대에 가서 봉사를 하자. 그래서 연변과기대에 왔습니다. 근데 연변과기대에 가보니까 벌써 평양과기대 설립이 준비되고 있었어요. 그래서 저희들이 이제 특히 제가 이제 평양 출신이라는 것을 이제 김진경 지금 설립청장님이 아시고 저를 평양과기대 준비위원으로 들었습니다.
PUST is the only private university in the north, as well as the first school to be established by the two Koreas in 2010. The two states are still running the school together. Pyongyang selects and manages students, and Seoul is in charge of the curriculum and financial management. It has a total of 75 teaching staffers from 15 countries, and currently, some 40 non-American professors are teaching 550 students at the school.
2001년도에 남한과 북한의 두 정부가 승인해서 설립이 시작됐습니다. 그런데 그동안 남북 간에 이제 여러 가지 정치 문제가 있어서 순전히 후원금으로 이것이 건설을 하기 때문에 그것이 상당히 늦어졌습니다. 그래서 2010년에야 드디어 가서 학교가 개학하게 됐습니다.
PUST, initially founded with departments on international finance and management, computer engineering and life science, a new medical department, and dental department were added later on to cultivate talent in all fields of academia. Also, it is the only school in North Korea that provides education on the market economy.
제일 수재들이 들어온다고 합니다. 평양과기대 학생들의 특별한 점은 그 학생들이 다 우수한 학생들이 한 학교에 몰려 있어요. 그래서 그 학생들이 굉장히 그 학교에 대한 열의가 굉장히 높고 그리고 하도 이해가 빨라서 그래서 학과 진전이 굉장히 빨리 됩니다.
Since the first class of students graduated in 2014, a total of 520 young North Koreans have developed their academic skills at PUST. Of all, about 30 of them went abroad to further pursue their studies.
졸업하고 대학원으로 이제 진출하는 학생들이 한 30%가 되고요. 나머지 학생들은 정부에서 정해주는 직장으로 가는 것 같습니다. 그런데 우리 학생들은 원래 영어를 잘하고 또 딴 데서 배우지 않는 여러 가지 시장 경제에 대해서도 배우기 때문에 은행에서 취직하고요. 또 무역회사나 또 여러 가지 해외 근무를 하고 있습니다.
President Chun is actively seeking ways to activate educational exchanges with South Korea and other universities. Also, he assured that more international support would boost the potential and development of PUST exponentially.
최근 남북 정부의 그 화해 분위기와 또 북미 간의 이제 대화 분위기 이것 때문에 저희들이 앞으로는 큰 평양과에 대해 큰 발전이 있기를 기대하고 있습니다. 남쪽에 계신 교수님들 그분들도 평양을 방문해서 저희들 학교에서 와서 가르치고 또 여러 가지 교류를 통해서 저희들이 큰 협조를 바라고 있습니다.
PUST is a meeting place for people of the two Koreas, where international perspectives can be presented to prepare future North Korean generations for integration into the international community. Paving the path for the two states' educational exchange, it serves as a model of cooperation for a unified Korea in the future.